Hello everybody, SegaSonic got here, and today we'll be starting a series that is only exclusive to this month called SegaSonic September, where we look at every SegaSonic product. I mean, not all of them, because there's probably like hundreds that's not documented, but that means I am going to be covering arcade machines and plushes, so that means I'm coming after you, SegaSonic Popcorn Machine. I'm coming. But today, we'll be looking at a plush set in particular, and this is a 1995 sports set, mainly because no one's covered it yet on YouTube. And I just find it special compared to the other wacky SegaSonic plushes. There's 5 plushes in the set, so with enough talking, let's get to it. First, we have my favorite of the set, the one and only breaking ankles, shooting threes, send you flying to Applebee's. That's right, it's Hooping Eggman. Besides the fact he actually looks fire, he's actually really well made. The glasses are 2 black pieces of plastic along with the nose, which is a red piece of plastic. Just below, the mustache is 2 pieces of cut fabric, which are attached to the nose. The lower body is normal except for the feet, which are 2 pieces of fabric. Now the thing that makes this plush special, the basketball that he's holding in his left hand. Sure, it's just a stuffed orange ball, but I don't know, I just really like it. And for the longest time, I thought that was a scientist jacket, but no, it's a towel. Well, anyways, I've been saying a lot about Eggman. Let's move on. Next we have the Sonic plushes. Now I'm going to group these guys together since, you know, they're literally the same plush. But first we have the SegaSonic. Now the actual plush is pretty good. The head and body are nicely proportioned and actually don't look that bad. Now the tag is the basic tag used on other sets of the karate plushes. It's just Sonic and Tails art, but it gets the job done. Now let's look at the accessories. First we have the glasses / goggles that have see-through lenses that give the plush extra detail. The skis are pieces of plastic that are fine. I mean, they're just plastic. Something that's cool is he has his own unique shoes. They're red shoes with white stripes and yellow buttons that make it look like ski shoes. That's it for the SegaSonic, but now let's look at the SegaSonic. Now I'm not going to talk about the plush too much since I said earlier it's the same plush. The only reason why I want to talk about this a little bit is because the legs and arms are stitched differently. The pointing finger is stitched to his head and the leg is stitched slightly upward because the soccer ball is attached. Speaking of the feet, he has cleats, I think. They're normal shoes with just white dots on the bottom. Now the last thing I want to talk about this plush is, wait, is that an apron? What? I guess it's a jersey, but there's nothing on the sides making it look like an apron. And I want to know why they chose 11 out of any other number. I seriously want to know, guys. Overall, the 2 plushes were great. I would seriously recommend these Sonic plushes, even though they're like really rare and like are expensive on eBay. Well, I guess this wraps up the Sonic portion of the video. Let's look at the last 2 plushes in the set. Okay, so first we're looking at the 2 Tailses. Now they're actually the same plush again, so we're looking at the plush first and then talk about the accessories later. The face looks better than the Jazzwares plush, and yes, I don't care how random that comparison was. His body's good, but he's missing his chest tucks. I mean, it looks fine, but it looks weird when you notice it. And lastly, the tails look amazing and accurate. Okay, now let's look at the accessories. I used to think it was a bagpipe, but no, it's a baseball glove. It's pretty detailed, by the way. You can even see the white glove inside the glove. This guy has his own little baseball bat that's plastic and looks great. He has his own little baseball cap that goes on his ear and it looks amazing for what they can do. Well, that's pretty much it for this plush. Now let's look at the last one. They did dial down the accessories for this tennis Tails. He has a plastic tennis racket and a white wristband that goes all around his head. Even though this Tails plush doesn't have a lot of accessories, it looks nice. And overall, these 2 Tails plushes look amazing. Overall, I rate the whole set an 8 out of 10. If y'all made this part of the video, I just want to say thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and consider subscribing since we're almost to 100 subs. And like I said earlier, this is just the beginning of SegaSonic September, so with nothing else to say, thank you for watching.